Hello, lovelies. I know it's been a long time since I've created a video. I think it was the end of the summer when I created my last journal with me type video. I sort of took an unintentional break from YouTube and social media. Like I mentioned in my last video, I've been enjoying my time with my family, just soaking it all in. I realized that YouTube and social media really took a lot of my time and time away from my family, to be honest. YouTube is not something that generates me a ton of income or anything like that. At best, I'll make just enough to purchase a PET tape roll or like 2 washi tapes. I truly love creating videos and just journaling and sharing my experience, which is why I do what I do. And I really needed to prioritize my family this season. And I kind of got nervous to film again. I know that sounds so weird because I feel like filming my journals became second nature to me, and these voiceovers also just felt so easy. And once I got into the habit of kind of journaling for myself, I kind of got selfish and kind of wanted to keep it to myself. So yeah, that's kind of I don't want to say it's an excuse because it's not an excuse, kind of my reasoning for being away. When I logged into my Instagram this weekend, I was overwhelmed by how many messages I had in there. For some reason, I thought no one would notice. I don't know why I thought that, but I felt like no one would really notice since I don't have a huge following on here or Instagram. But I feel really loved, and I will be replying to each and every one of you very soon. I also have a ton of letters to send out as well, but half of my stuff has been in storage, so I haven't been able to really decorate like I wanted to anyway. So after that long-winded explanation on what I've been doing and why I've been gone, my family and I are currently camping, and I don't know why, but I decided to just bring my tripod with me as a last minute. I didn't bring any stickers or was even sure if I was going to record anything. I just quickly took my hobonichicousin and whatever stickers I had stuffed in there, which is not much, and I'm going to try to create something out of nothing. I didn't bring a tape runner or a glue stick, so I'm gonna have to rely on stickers to stick any papers together. But this is a good challenge for me to try to play around with whatever I have on hand. I have been kind of sticking to one book. My traveler's notebook went to the back burner, and so has my prayer journal. And it's not that I'm not doing those things, I just kind of combine them all into the cousin because I haven't had much to write in my daily pages, so I thought I could just split my pages in half like I used to, and one side is dedicated to prayer and the other side is just dedicated to whatever I did during the day. I am still using my weekly pages as a sort of a very light planner. I will write on top any little things I need to focus on. For example, this week would be editing a video or filming something, just little small tasks, nothing to overwhelm me because I am a homeschool mama and pretty busy doing a bunch of things. So I try to keep my little to-dos as short as possible, and I'm still putting a little priorities list on the side just to keep me focused. I have also started writing down any exercise that I've done and calories burned. I totally got rid of the hobonichi weeks and just felt too overwhelmed with all the books that I have. I am currently having, I guess, planner paralysis. I don't know if that's a true term, but I cannot decide for the life of me what I want to do for 2024. I really miss my traveler's notebook, and I miss having a notebook with me. So I think I'm going to go back into that and probably just use a blank notebook and maybe try the vertical weekly insert to truly memory keep in there, like just pure memories and ephemera and stuff like that, because I like using my weekly for jotting down exactly what I do instead of memory keeping, since my daily pages already do have a sort of memory keeping element to them. And I personally don't like to take my cousin with me everywhere, although it has been a lot nicer now that I have the avec size, because it is a lot lighter, but my hobonichi got so chunky and it's just kind of heavy. As weird as that sound, it feels chunky and heavy and kind of like awkward to even whip out and journal in unless I have a table. With the traveler's notebook, I can just write on my lap or just hold it up in my hand and just feel more comfy with it. I don't know, but I know I'm definitely going to have another hobonichicousin, but definitely the avec size for next year. I was contemplating on the common planner, and I don't know if I'm a creature of habit or maybe I just like the colors because they kind of challenge me to stick to that color theme and encourage me to use different inks. Like on the pinky months, I'll use a more rosy toned ink for the month. So I don't know. And the common planner just seems so plain to me. I don't know. It's just my opinion. It's beautiful though. I love how the covers are that textured leather material and they just look very elegant to me. But I think I would miss decorating my covers as well. So I don't know. I'll be doing a video on my plans for my planners and journals. So anyways, like I mentioned before, I am just using whatever I have. I know this might not be my favorite, but I really wanted to put something out there. I have been feeling so relaxed and almost at peace during this trip. There's something so special about being in nature and just witnessing God's creation. I look forward to actually waking up early and seeing the sun rise and going to bed at nighttime. I have never went to bed at 8 o'clock before in my life, except maybe when I was a child or something. I am usually a night owl, but this trip has really changed my schedule, and I'm hoping that it stays that way because I feel more alive and full of energy, and it's been so nice. It even made me want to record again. I'm almost feeling nervous to film again, like if it were my first time making a video. I'm happy to be back, and I have quite a bit of videos that I filmed and never posted that need to be posted. So I am going to be working on those slowly, and I'm planning to do a planner lineup. I'm going to be unboxing an exciting pen that I've been waiting for a long time. Also going to be setting up my planner and journal and a whole bunch of other good stuff. I will definitely be going a lot more minimalistic with my planners and journals this year. Last year I had, I think, like 4 different planners. The cousin, the weeks, I had the Hibino traveler's notebook, and I also had the Midori diaries, the MD one day one page, I think that's what it was called. I had 2 of them, and even midway through the year I switched to the avec, and also the A6 version of the Avec, and I don't regret purchasing the planners because if not, I would have this FOMO of not having this specific planner. But I will say, not being on social media during planner season really helped me to not go planner crazy and also stationery crazy. This little social media break has helped me become aware of all the consumerism in the stationery community. I haven't been influenced by seeing other people's posts and seeing all the new stationery releases. I have made a few purchases, but they were from designers that I really love, and I have been able to use up a lot of my stationery stash. So it has become a more curated collection, and I think I'm going to continue with that mindset moving forward. In the future, if I could purchase a sample loop or two, I would prefer to do that instead of buying a full roll when I don't really need to have the same design over and over again. I want to be more mindful of actually purchasing pieces that I really love and know that I'm going to be using, and actually use them, because there are some sticker sheets that I find way too pretty to use, like the little gold foil bear stickers that I had. I've been holding on to this for so long, and I have used up a lot of my stash, surprisingly, and in kind of more creative ways too, because I got to decorate my notebooks without any worry of whether or not this will look good for the internet, which has been really, really nice, but not as nice as actually filming and talking to all of you. I feel like this is going to be my most rambly video that I've created to date, and I hope you don't mind. I feel like there's so much to catch up on, and I also want to hear about your plans for the coming year and what you will be using for the rest of the year. I feel like many of us have pared down from our original systems, and I'm curious to know if you have actually kept up with your planner plans for this year, and I also want to know if you're going to be changing anything in your setup too. I feel like a lot of people are going to be using Sterling Inc.'s beautiful planners, and if you guys do or have tried them, let me know how you feel about them too. I can't get them off of my mind. I'm wondering if I should let go of the idea of sticking to hobonichi for next year. I don't know, we will see. Now, this journal with me and deco with me is not really my favorite. Next time I plan outside, I am definitely going to put some more thought and actually bring a tape runner. Here is my final flip through on what I did, just using up the stationery that I love. I hope you all can forgive me for being MIA this past month, or actually I think it's been 2 months, to be honest. Anyways, I will see you very soon in the next one, and here is a little clip of the fire that we had on our last night. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.